Epstein case till the end of the bitter end, and there is nothing anybody can do about that, Angela. Right?
That couldn't be better with me, Tom.
Well, no matter how it was with you, honey, or anybody else. Get the picture?
You really want to look hard. You really stand tall. Come on. Take me someplace. Let me make you happy again.
Listen. Never be the only one who knows something.
No.
If someone else knows it too, that's your best protection. The table's all set up. You want to start an interview? Come on, I know you want to, Angie.
You know, sometimes you talk just like Jimmy Cagney.
Honey, are we going to start talking about Cagney now?
Well, you do. You got that same sweet and sour thing. The same brass balls.
Well, what can I say? Cagney was my god. Take me out of the ball game.
Hey, wonderful.
Yeah, sure. Pat O'Brien, Spencer Tracy. Christ, all those great Irishmen. Tough and honest to a man. Yeah, the moves in them days was make heaven. The only crooks were Italians.
You would have been great in the movie.
What, as the dumbest bookie on the block?
No, something more dignified, like the first Irish poet.
Jesus. You really like me, don't you?
I adore you, Tom. You saved my life more than you'll ever know. Do me once more.
No more, Ange. I'm sorry. It does something to my judgment.
I can make you fly around the room. You're my ideal, Tom.
Come on, kid.
You know, Father Paulini once said that if I'd known a man like you earlier in my life, I'd have turned out a completely different person. Once my father had raped me, I always expected a man to go right for my ass. Can't you stop thinking about the case for 2 minutes and talk to me like a person?
It's after 11 p.m., Ange. I'm tired.
You know what I love? When you talk about being a cop. In the old days in New York, would you? It soothes me. Talk about the community and breakfast and how important the church was, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, the church was really important in the department back in those days. Like any cop that took money from whores or like dope money, the priest laid his head open.
Really? Even dope?
Sure. Even the mafia wouldn't touch dope in them days. It was a whole other world. Like one time they had me counting the money in the Yankee Stadium office. Great big piles of cash on the table. So I asked one of the officials, you know, they would get me for nothing with the city paying my salary and all if I could get a hot dog sent up. She said, sure, give me 50 cents, I'll send down. You imagine, I'm watching $500,000 for them and I couldn't even steal a free dog.
I can just see you there with all that money and nobody even giving you a dog. Oh, God, Tom.
What is it, Tommy? Come on, tell me.
Come on, Tom, please. Screw me. Split me. Oh, I'll never forget the last time. You're a bull. Please. I want you.
Listen now. I could arrange protection. I could have you taken somewhere where it's safe. Just tell me what's got you so scared. I'd love to, honey. But I'm goddamned if I ever change this subject with you again. It's my professional reputation, my livelihood.
I'm gonna die.
I hate hearing you say that.
I can't get in.
You've been a confession.
Yeah, but I...
Don't tell me about this, huh? Why are these cops leaning on you? Can you just tell me that?
Tom,
I'm listening.
I just want you to tell me one more thing from the heart. What's the single main thing you want from this case?
The single...
Oh, is it get Felix out on the street, or...?
Well, no, I want the people who put him in that too.
Why? You want revenge or something?
There's such a thing as the administration of justice, honey. which in this country is laying on the floor like a busted dozen eggs, is a fucking farce. Callahan's got to be blasted out of the prosecutor's office for falsifying evidence, okay? And Belanca and his whole group of detectives for conspiring with him. Now tell me why you asked a question like that.
Well, I agree with Belanca.
Why? Callahan's worse. Publicly calling me a ridiculous pseudo detective and trying to lift my license. But we're back in this tic-tac-toe again. Are you going to tell me why the cops are so heavy on you and now? And I beg you on bended knees, don't start wrapping me in another ball of wool.
Well, the thing, you see, is I was so humiliated about what my father did.
Kid, I know your father raped you. But
Am I boring you?
I never said you were boring.
Well, I beg your fucking pardon.
Angela, I'm just about convinced starting this minute that you're full of shit. I don't think you know a goddamn thing about this case.
Can't we stop for 2 minutes without the case?
I want an answer to what I asked you. What got you involved in this case in the first place, Angela? Where are you coming from? What is your connection?
I'm going crazy.
I'm turning into a laughingstock. I walked into the Boynton courthouse the other day, and I had a hard time not to put a fist through some of the stupid smiles on those cops standing around. They all still know I'm on this case after nearly 4 years.
Well, fuck 'em.
You're just chock full of solutions. I understand a very colorful description of me is going around the courthouses. I am the detective who couldn't track a diuretic elephant on a glacier.
Diuretic elephant.
Gives you quite a vivid picture, doesn't it? Well, all right, baby. I guess tonight ends it between us, kid. And I may as well tell you straight. I'm humiliated. And I'm sorry for your sake that you couldn't level with me. Because in my opinion, the reason you're sick is that you lie. And it's okay. Got a whole other way to move ahead. It would have been easier with you, but I can make it alone. Take care, kid. I'm out of your life.
You believe
Believe what, dear?
that a man can be fine and a good man, but still do something that's just terrible.
Sure.
I mean, a thing that's not really in his nature to do, but he has to. It's all so rotten in this